Right, hello again. Let's continue building this crazy long map. I was actually saying off screen that if we finish this like under 1000 episodes, I'll be shocked. This is 30 odd, and we are not doing well in terms of, you know, making the right sort of progress. Well, fun games. I'm actually going to put it here. This is a bit of a long stuff, but yeah, that wasn't the greatest idea. Also, I appear to have ah, sh- yeah, because I already have the depot here, and the limit. I'm clearly effed up something because if this was 4K and the other was 20 odd, then whatever I've done is not good. Ah, joy. I should have thought of these before. Yes. Now we're talking. Yeah, for future reference, like I'm not going to repeat trying to do 5,000 odd industries. Yeah, initially I wanted to play 4 times this big map, like a 4K 4K. And I actually started doing it. It's not been recorded at all. Like, come on. It was more just me experimenting with things, and that had, well, 10,000 odd industries. Yeah, no. Still not the end. Okay. So what I want, you guys hate me, but we don't care. Fine. Is to review So actually, there's not much to review because we kind of reviewed last time. So the buy level is the most viable option. There should be a speed per cargo capacity or something, but it wasn't like, unless I find something that does 240k per hour. That's 200, but it only takes half the people, which doesn't fly. If I do, yep, just out of curiosity, but 240, like, there's no point. 200 at 60, 200 at 84, but still not because this one does 160, so yeah, no. Buy level, obviously. At which point we don't care about any of this. The Airbus. Right. Just casually going to check, but obviously. Okay, we wanted to clone one of these. Wow. Like it's still losing money. What's the average occupancy? 34, 15. You know what, guys? Nope. It's too bad I can't actually sell them. Ah, not done yet. Okay, it's still 16. We want to be down at 10. Better. Okay, I need to clone one of these. And then clean up this mess. So I basically don't expect them to make money initially because most things aren't properly connected like that. Or this. Or most of them really. 9, 10, 11, 9. Yeah, the only reason why I want this here is that you know what? Sod it. I don't want this here. Yep, that's the beginning. Then we basically take no, I want to clone. To go. I'm curious how we're getting on with money. Okay, so here comes the fun part, but what I would need is generally to hook this into that. And because they hate me, can't actually use a boat. No, you do you. So with the current plan, this is where it's going to get funny because we've kind of covered these, but we haven't come down this. So I don't want to connect this whole area. It's like, yay, pain. Do you wonder, do industries close? Like, they should, eventually. Naughty. I don't usually do it this way, like building out the whole thing and then randomly putting down stations, but meh. is here. Yep, noise. Don't care. Not yet, anyway. One thing I want to do is put this in a little better. They really hate me, so, you know. Okay, stores. Then you can kind of turn it down, go back and do that. And then, hey, the cat's back. Hello, cat. It's not even going to work, is it? Yeah, no. Meh, close enough. It's a bit of a long one. Hey, we've been here. So I'm not going to go any farther down just now. So we've gotten that far. So next is, this is done. I don't need to bother with that. I don't care about this B. I seem to have done it. That's obviously done. That's done. So next is kind of this. Not the best place to tell. One has to admit. Can we make this smaller? You haven't been anywhere. Fine. I don't think we need 5. I want to make sure we can turn the Just go that way. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to manage 5,000 industries. But, you know, probably a few actual real life years. I mean, to be honest, it's not really the end of the world because much like I started playing the other um, islands challenge, I don't have to focus on one and only one thing. And this is kind of the end of. Yeah, I don't care. The point is that stuff is connected, not uh, not that people really get comfy. Nope. Okay, I do need to go like at least this far. I don't. I will, but I don't need to. Ladies, what is an aching bra? Like, not that your body parts can ache from a bra, but what's an actual aching bra? Okay, that's kind of done. And then obviously the next zone is going to turn off from here, but not yet. But that's done. That's what we just did. Lost. Why are you lost? Because I'm an idiot. Unlose yourself. You still lost? Okay, that works. Go away. I think what I'll do, but this is going to be very far away in time, is that if we ever get close to what's possibly deemed as finishing, I'll stick the map on Google Drive as is at the time. And then, well, people can do whatever they feel like doing with it, but more to the point, they can kind of validate if they feel like that stuff hasn't been missed. Because again, unless someone patches the game, although I could probably just do a feature request. Shouldn't even be difficult, really. Like, you know, the code obviously knows what proportion of each town's monthly is being done, and I have no idea why this is stopping here. Like there specifically. It seems like a missed opportunity. And, you know, the expectation is that the number is higher than 0. Much like how you can check what proportion of an industry has been transported, what proportion of a town's whichever request has been fulfilled, yes, no. Do I really? It's not really going to make much difference, is it? Like, you know, that's fine. This, not fine. Map, go away. Let's see. All right. This is way too congested. Then there's more. No, I don't, because I don't have better. I'm 81 now. I think we're due for new carriages badly. They don't all come at the same time. I know that. What will happen, hopefully this game year, is that I'll have Gen 5 something. Okay. And how do you do cargo capacity? So that's still Gen 4. Heavy flat car. Yeah, no, not yet. So that's kind of sorted. These are obviously sorted. This is sorted. And then these are absolutely not. It's fine. I think we kind of need to do this quadrangle. Quadrangle, square, quadrangle, round, round. It's a large city. Yep, it's done properly. The obvious reason why I'm hellbent on hotels is because they're primary industries and they have to be connected. That's kind of part of the game, part of the rules. That is. Yeah, no, it's going to come through here. Kind of tempted to do this and then. Mm. What's kind of funny is that I know I said this earlier, and I'm sure other people have figured it, but these new GRFs are old. Like a lot of them are 2009 odd, plus or minus, which, yeah, there's not much life going on around them. But it's actually difficult to find, for example, online when carriages for this specific set trains is being introduced. The actual engines do sit in someone's weird Google Drive share, but they haven't filled in the cars and carriages, coaches. I still don't know what they're called. And clearly, no one feels like doing it, which includes me. Which is all the more amusing because, like, here I am complaining that I know it's not being done, it's not being done. Not like I'm doing it. Okay, this layout is a little awkward. Four is enough. And then we could do that. Probably not an award-winning idea. %. Jeez. Yeah, no. Nope. This is just bad. Although this might be the... Yeah, this is the new one. That's kind of expected. Yep, that's higher than 0. This one's not. The other funny kind of aspect of this whole connecting all thing is that, we have the concept of engineering and farming supplies, which can triple production in mines and pits and whatnot. Do we actually care about them? That wasn't a smart idea. I wanted something like this. Because in Waterworld, i.e. the other game, it's not so much of an issue because boats just take care of it. Still a bit of a pain in the donkey, but yeah, doable. I think that's going to be more of an issue here. And again, from a transport perspective, yes, they have to be transported, but like, oh, come on. Do I actually care about gung-ho? Coupled with much higher vehicle requirements. Oh no, probably not. Maybe for a while. Dope pope. Where am I? Go away. Kind of want to head back here. There's Yeah, so the word I was looking for is quadrangle, by the way. Okay, I need to figure out how to do this. Mart. I remember doing that. Um, nope. Yeah, it's not particularly good. I'm just going to start at Mart, the Pope, Camel, Strawberry, and then back. I'm still checking this just in case there's 5, but not yet. Isn't it weird that you don't get announcements on new carriages? Especially in this setup, they're literally more important than engines. Don't turn around there. Right. We have about good 10 minutes. And I don't want to go further down. Farther. I guess it's farther. So I've connected. The one thing is I kind of should make the actual connections into just goes here. I don't know what you're doing. Why? Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. I can actually hook this in because that was the point. It's a very thin line between logic and magic. Next up was here. So how about we pull this? Oh, go away. Probably an overkill. And then also like just do them here. They're not even being taken. Right. That gives a bit more structure, logic, whatever. No, I don't yet want to save. That hooked in. Does this. I just want to make sure I don't forget this. Like it's so lame, but appears I need to do. I have not been here at all. Can I do that or the whole game's going to crash? Um, so I've been here. It's just definitely done. Fine. Well, there's a hotel, so yeah. We are going to. Is this? Yes. That's deemed okay. So that's just docks, which gives us the whole town. Yeah, you do that, buddy. I know I checked like 5 million times, but nope. Although, mind you, it's not necessarily going to be on the top because no, still Mark 4. I don't know what the point of this is. Designed in 1660. Okay, I do want to hook these in, but I have a kind of limited sense of time. Although kind of far out, but well, it's doing anyway. Ah, joy. God, 2 hotels in the middle of nowhere. Okay, the problem is I've so not been around here that hooking all these in is just not really going to work out. So how about we come this far and that we actually cut the episode. Rightio, that's 55 minutes. So thank you for watching, and we shall continue the next time, pretty much doing the same thing. Likes, comments, introductions, subscribes, please do. Happy to answer any questions. Thank you. Bye bye.